Well, here's another one of our free fairy gardens in the garden. I did this garden probably about 3 years ago. It's not new. Nothing in here is new, not the fairies, not the plants, nothing. All I've done to this is trim a few cuttings off for other fairy gardens and maybe trimmed off some dead things. That's about it. And as you can see, everything is very happy in here and it's looking really good. Look how healthy my succulents are looking in here. This is the front of my fairy garden. I have really done anything to this fairy garden in the last 2 or 3 years except take cuttings off of it to make new fairy gardens, and that's about it. The only sad thing was this little ladder right over here used to be on that second floor, and I guess it must have rotted because it fell off this last week when I was taking a picture. I'm still trying to decide if I think I can hot glue it or do something and maybe get it back in there. I'm still thinking about it because the ladder is in really good shape, except it just rotted right from hanging. Nobody pulled on it, no one did anything, it just fell. So I'll have to figure out if I can do something. It may only last another year, just hot gluing it back in there, but hey, another year's another year. But like I said, this is one of those free fairy gardens that every year it just looks wonderful. I can't believe these plants are getting so big in this container, but they seem to be just doing fine. I'm not going to bother it until I'm forced to. The fairy herself, she's gotten pretty faded out because of it being in the sun and everything, because this is out actually in my food garden and flower garden, so it does get a lot of sun, but for some reason it just looks fine. Except for the fairies getting a little faded. Probably next year I may end up putting a new fairy in here, just because this one's getting so faded. For some reason the mushrooms look fine, even though they've been out in the sun just like her. But anyway, I'm real happy with it, and I love it when I can come out here and not have to do anything, except maybe steal a piece of the succulents to make another fairy garden. And this is something I'm probably going to do more of, is just put more and more fairy gardens with succulents because they last a lot longer. The flowers, I'm lucky if they last 3 to 4 or 5 months.